Y'all, it's your boy, Irv Gotti, just checking in with all of y'all.
Irv Gotti was an American hip-hop and R&B record producer who had a net worth of $25 million at the time of his death. Picture this: a Bronx-born visionary who transformed hip-hop and R&B into a cultural tsunami, shaping the sound of a generation. Irving Domingo Lorenzo Jr., better known as Irv Gotti or DJ Irv, wasn't just a producer or executive. He was a maestro of the streets, a hit maker who turned raw talent into global superstardom. Born June 26, 1970, and leaving an indelible mark until his passing in 2025, Gotti's story is one of beats, ambition, and game-changing hustle. In 1998, he co-founded Murder Incorporated Records, a Def Jam powerhouse that became synonymous with gritty, chart-topping anthems. But Irv wasn't just building a label, he was curating a dynasty. Ever heard of Jay-Z, DMX, or Ja Rule? Gotti's golden ears spotted their genius first, catapulting them from underground MCs to household names. And let's not forget Ashanti, the R&B queen whose sultry vocals he molded into platinum magic. Gotti's fingerprints are all over the era's biggest tracks. He executive produced DMX's explosive debut It's Dark and Hell Is Hot and Ja Rule's breakout Veni Vedi Vecchi. But his genius didn't stop there. He was the mastermind behind smashes like Ashanti's Foolish, Jennifer Lopez's fiery collabs, Fat Joe's What's Love, and even Kanye West's early grind. Every hook, every beat, Irv was the architect. And oh, the drama. Murder Incorporated wasn't just a label, it was a saga of triumphs, legal battles, and unapologetic swagger. Yet Gotti's creativity never dimmed. He even brought his streetwise storytelling to TV, creating BET's Tales, a series that wove hip-hop's raw energy into gripping episodic drama. So here's the bottom line: Irv Gotti didn't just make music. He crafted eras. His beats became soundtracks for block parties, car rides, and late-night vibes. From the studio to the screen, his legacy is a testament to hustle, vision, and the unshakable belief that greatness starts with a single beat. Real estate spotlight: Irv Gotti's former Encino residence. In 2018, music producer Irv Gotti acquired a newly built farmhouse-style estate in Encino, California, for $3.636 million. Constructed just a year earlier, the property blends modern luxury with rustic charm. Situated on a quarter-acre lot, the home includes a resort-inspired outdoor space complete with a swimming pool, covered patio, and fire pit. Spanning 6,600 square feet, the interior offers 5 bedrooms, a spacious walk-in closet, and a private balcony. Additional highlights include high-end finishes and an open-concept layout designed for contemporary living. Gotti sold the property in May 2023 for $4.8 million, securing a notable profit. The buyer, actor Grant Gustin the Flash, now owns this stylish retreat. For a closer look, explore the video tour of Irv Gotti's former home. Early life. From Queens to legendary beats, the early days of Irv Gotti. Picture this: a young boy growing up in the gritty, music-pumping streets of Hollis, Queens, a neighborhood that birthed hip-hop legends. That boy? Irv Gotti, born Irving Lorenzo on June 26, 1970. But this isn't just a story about a name or a birthplace. It's about the fusion of cultures and hustle that shaped a future music mogul. With a heritage as dynamic as his career, Irv's roots blended Filipino flair from his paternal grandfather and African-American soul, a cultural cocktail that would later fuel his boundary-breaking sound. Growing up in a home bursting with siblings including his brother Chris Gotti, that Chris Gotti, his future right-hand man in the rap game, Irv learned early that loyalty and family were everything. But let's rewind. Before the platinum records and the iconic Murder Incorporated era, Irv was just a Queens kid with a dream, soaking up the raw energy of New York streets. The same blocks that raised hip-hop royalty like Run DMC became his classroom. Little did anyone know this kid with a fire in his veins would one day redefine the sound of rap and R&B. Fun fact: his brother Chris wasn't just family, he was a partner in crime. Together, they'd turn their Queens grind into an empire. But that's a story for another time. Irv was married to Debbie Lorenzo and had 3 children together: Angie, JJ, and son. The duo was married since the early 200s and separated in 2013. Professional career. The rise, fall, and redemption of Irv Gotti, a hip-hop odyssey. The hustle begins. It all started in the neon-lit basements and sweat-soaked block parties of Queens. A teenage Irv Lorenzo, armed with a turntable and a dream, spun records for crowds who craved raw, unfiltered beats. But Irv wasn't just playing music, he was studying it. One night, he spotted a local rapper named Mike Geronimo tearing up the mic. Irv's instincts kicked in. This kid's got star power. That moment catapulted him into the A&R trenches at TVT Records, where he became a talent scout with a golden ear. Then came Jay-Z. In the mid-90s, as HOV's career skyrocketed, Irv became his DJ, blending beats for Brooklyn's future king. But Irv wanted more than the turntables, he wanted the studio. In 1996, he produced Can I Live on Jay's legendary debut Reasonable Doubt. Jay, impressed by Irv's grit and vision, crowned him the Don of hip-hop, a nod to mobster John Gotti. The name stuck. Irv Gotti was born, building an empire. By 1997, Irv was Def Jam's secret weapon. He signed a snarling, chain-clad rapper named DMX and executive produced its Dark and Hell is Hot. The album exploded, 250,000 copies sold in a week, 5 million worldwide. Def Jam CEO Liar Cohen rewarded Irv with his own label. One night, watching TV, Irv saw a documentary on the 1930s mob syndicate Murder Incorporated. They did hits for murder. We do hits for the charts, he declared. And just like that, Murder Incorporated Records was born. Enter Ja Rule. Irv co-produced his debut Veni Vedi Vecchi, 1999, crafting anthems like Between Me and You that turned Ja into a chart-topping phenom. Murder Incorporated became a hit factory, until a feud for the ages erupted. 50 Cent and G-Unit clashed with Ja Rule, firing diss tracks like bullets. The beef tanked sales and Irv's empire wobbled. In 2003, Murder Incorporated rebranded as The Incorporated, pivoting to sign unlikely star Vanessa Carlton. Irv co-produced her moody, piano-driven Heroes and Thieves, 2007, proving he could bend genres. Shadows and Spotlight. But behind the platinum plaques lurked trouble. On a frigid January morning in 2003, federal agents stormed Murder Incorporated's Manhattan offices, seizing computers and files. Investigators alleged Irv and brother Chris laundered drug money for Kenneth Supreme McGriff, a notorious kingpin they'd befriended in Queens years earlier. The feds claimed McGriff funded their label and film projects, like the Gritty Crime Partners. The raid became a spectacle, even dramatized in Ja Rule's Murder Reigns video. In 2005, the brothers faced trial, accused of conspiracy. Courtrooms buzzed as high-profile lawyers battled, but the jury acquitted them on all charges. Irv walked free, but the stain lingered. Legacy on trial. Irv relaunched Murder Incorporated in 2013 under his new label, Visionary, Chasing Past Glory. But in July 2024, a new bombshell dropped. A lawsuit accused him of sexual assault and abuse from 2020 to 2022. The allegations reignited debates about power, accountability, and the cost of fame. The beat goes on. Irv Gotti's story is hip-hop's paradox, a tale of genius and grit tangled with controversy. He shaped an era, turned Queens kids into icons, and danced with danger at every turn. But as lawsuits and headlines pile up, one question lingers. Can the man who soundtracked a generation outrun the ghosts of his past? Lorenzo's health struggles and passing. Lorenzo, who had long managed diabetes, experienced a minor stroke in early 2024, prompting him to adopt healthier dietary habits in response to the health scare. Tragically, on February 5, 2025, he suffered another stroke and passed away in New York City at the age of 54. His death underscored the severe complications associated with chronic diabetes, drawing attention to the condition's lifelong challenges. Rest in peace, legend. That's it for now. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe and click on the bell notification for more.